I'm going on. Hello and welcome to this UCM Esports stream tonight. We're in the CEA playoffs of UCM versus CR6. It's gonna be a fun night game, people. We haven't started this in a while. We're back in our studio location, and it's gonna be a very fun night. I'm here with Gabe. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Gabriel. I'm on the UCM Black team for Rainbow Six Siege, and I'll be helping out Cody by casting tonight.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna be having UCM Red. Our lovely players. We got players of Boosh, Black Magic, Crew, Mirror Magic, and Spectre. They've been running a while. Spectre's been out for a while, being a bit busy with some other organizations at UCM. So we're glad to have him back for these games. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting night tonight. And so as we're waiting here, so basically the CEA playoffs. So you got to admit, once UCM loses, they're out of this tournament, people, and they're playing for the money now. And I believe I can't remember. It's weird how many tournaments there are, but they play really hard. They play well. They can get put in invite, which means bigger prize pool, but bigger schools as well. But yeah, also real quick, if you are interested in joining the UCM esports team, we have an application out right now for Overwatch, Rocket League, League of Legends, Smash Bros, Rainbow Six, and 2K. And also, if you don't like any of those games, feel free to apply for any other games. But yeah, so yeah, we have some good stuff. We have more streams coming up. And Gabe, want to talk a little bit about UCM Black's game last night?
We're in a separate tournament. What's the exact
See your
term?
six invitational.
Yeah, the CR6 Invitational. And we had a close match for the first game. We went into overtime, had 8-7. I'm pretty sure Skinny P had 22 kills at the end there. So it was a pretty good game. The close ones are always the ones that are more fun to play. And then it was really strange for the next two games because we lost it and we kind of lost the second one bad. Oregon, the team was really good on it, and we lost 7-1. And then we went to Consulate, which we're really good on, and we beat them 7-2. So it went back and forth after that one. So it was a really interesting game.
Yeah, it really was. And yeah, so we're just going to be waiting a little bit here. The maps tonight are going to be Oregon, Club, and Cafe. So we're going to throw it to a quick little break, and then we'll get right back to you with some action.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Right now, we're going to be going over the game Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Siege is a 5v5 team-based game where players must work together, using their operators' gadgets and environment to come out on top. Siege has many game modes, from hostage, bomb, and secure area. The mode that is played in competitive play, and what we'll be looking at today, is bomb. In this game mode, a defending team will have to stop the attackers from defusing one of their two bombs. When the game starts, each team can ban an attacking and defending operator. After the bans are locked in, the players will pick their operators and move into the prep phase. During the prep phase, attackers will be using drones to find where the objectives are and any other intel that would be useful. The defenders can use this time to reinforce walls, making it harder for the attacker to enter, set up traps and other gadgets to give them an edge over the attackers, and lastly, set themselves up to hold objects, angles, or risk a chance to eliminate an attacker when they spawn in at the end of prep phase. To win the round, the defending team can either not let the attackers defuse before time runs out, or eliminate them all. For the attacker, they need to eliminate all defenders or plant the diffuser before time runs out. If the attackers plant the diffuser, they'll have to defend it from any defenders while it defuses the bomb. Defenders can destroy a planted diffuser by standing next to it, and the diffuser can still be active with all attackers eliminated. All matches will be best of 3 maps, and for each map, it will be best of 12 rounds with 3-round overtime.
Okay, and we are back here. So we're just waiting. Thank you for enjoying that EDU video. Gabe, are you ready for the next game?
Yeah, I'm expecting this to be a pretty good one. As you said before, if UCM loses this, they'll be out of the tournament. So hopefully they can, especially with Spectre back, play good games and take the W.
Yeah, here we are at the beginning of the game. We're going to be going into ISU versus UCM on Oregon. UCM's going to be having defense first here. Gabe, want to go through the process of these bans?
Yeah, let's see what the first ban is, but I would expect probably, Thatcher, of course, he's really good. Maverick's also a really good one. He gets Attic really easily, so yeah, and we see the Maverick ban. They do that to try and prevent the Attic take, but Thatcher can get it pretty easily too. So let's see if ISU bans Thatcher. That would be better for, of course, UCM at the beginning since they are starting on defense, but ISU will get their turn on defense, so it's beneficial to both teams. And there it is. There's the Thatcher ban. For defense, Mir's really good. She's able to hold good positions on, basement in the closet. I forget the exact name of it. We use her on the top floor as well. Yeah, and there's the Mira ban. For the last one, you could ban. I mean, this is more of a comfort pick. There's none that really need to be chosen. You can do Echo, Kaid, a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, I should see Kaid. Yeah, that's gonna be a really good pick here. I know UCM is not a big fan of them. I know UCM are to be Pacific here. They don't really like messing with the Kaids because like yesterday, like we were showing, we found some pretty nice spots in Oregon. Kaid can be a monster on that top hold.
Yes, he can. He most certainly can. If you don't know where the Cades are hidden to, electrify the wall, then you will never get Attic open. So he's really useful and most certainly a good ban.
So yeah, interesting here. Looking at the bans, you seem starting on Kitten Dorm, which is I want to say probably the best site to hold.
Yeah, it's I personally am more comfortable on basement. I think that's a bit of an easier site to hold. But top floor is, in my opinion, the second best site. Some people think it is the best, but it's all in all a good site to hold, and they do seem like they have a pretty good setup for it.
Yeah. So the interesting thing here is the mute. So mute, that's gonna be the only wall now that sorry about that. It's gonna be the only wall now they have. So looking at that with the Cowie, that's gonna be a really easy way for ISU to get any of the walls open. Because if they want to take through master in the closet, easy. Take attic, easy. Windows, don't need to worry about a galley there.
Yeah. Mute's super easy to get off the wall, but at the same time, if you don't have a Kaid where you can hide it, you don't really need a bandit because it's the same thing that happens to him. At least bandit can trick with his things, but it's still really hard to prevent the Cali from just getting them off the wall.
But
anyway.
even then, on Oregon with bandits tricking, it's so hard to do because you can just shoot. You can just take a Zoph below they don't have our Ion of the frags and just open that floor up and watch it. So I do think the mutes are going to be better overall here because you can just it's same denial but more spread out.
Yeah, for sure. And getting rid of drones and such too is super helpful. And the fact that has a shotgun with the SMG-11. Bandit also has a shotgun, but he doesn't have a fully automatic secondary, making Mute a much better pick for making rotates and such.
And looking at this, we're going to see a tower take here, getting into the action. We're seeing a tower take. ISU, we're going to have I'm so sorry. They are breaking up a wall with Ace, which that's going to be a lot of great early game pressure there. We're going to have to see how Mirror Magic's going to hold that breach there. We're seeing the Zoph coming in from below on T2, joining out, trying to see if anyone's in meeting. I don't believe anyone's in meeting. Oh, we actually might have Black Magic in kitchen, actually. So he might be getting a late game flank in there. He has not been drone out as well. But Ion drone could catch him out, though. Let's see how that's going to be played.
Yeah, I think they just found him there, and so he's going ahead and retreating. Looks like Nomad might be trying to get to him. But right now, he's probably going to see some action pretty soon. It's looking like it anyways.
And he's there now, right now he's sitting in dining, which basically this is the last fallback point. He can apply a lot of pressure on the tower late game, or he can just hold white. It's going to be interesting to see. Trying to find the right position here. We're also seeing, security hatch was broken open as well. So I believe that was a Black Magic choice there. So could be using that as a fallback point.
And Spectre's getting hit by a couple shots. They must have gotten open. Is that games as
yes.
well? Yeah, it looks like they did. And pressure.
Ooh.
Oh, Black Magic gets the one frag there and leaves before one of the ISU's teammates can get the refrag. That was a very good kill.
Yeah, I gotta respect it. He did what Romer should do. They get frags, deny time, and right now, less than a minute left. ISU, they have good control right now. Not quite sure. And Miramax still sitting in an attic here. We see right now, we're seeing one push trophy and one sitting in closet looking in the games here. So let's see how they're going to bust that open here. Right now, ISU needs to get a frag here. Ooh, but Spectre getting a little bit too aggressive there, going to pick down White. And ooh, Boost going down for the late game flank. Probably going to play 64. Switch quickly changing his games in the favor of UCM. Crew's down as well. So right now, it's technically a 2v4 here for UCM. But ooh, Mirror Magic taking out as well. So now it's down to Black Magic and Crew. Black Magic doesn't have the time to go for the diffuser here. This game has quickly changed in the favor for UCM. And that Cali peak, though, you hate to see it.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I personally don't think I would have peeked with the sniper rifle on that close of a corner, but it did work out for him.
It
So,
did.
you can't really say anything bad there. What I think went wrong for UCM, maybe a bit of overextending. I don't know why Bush came downstairs, dropped the hatch, but he was almost immediately found out by Nomad. Spectre peeking down white stairs. That also, didn't help since he lost that battle. Just those two key points just opened up for ISU to push in, and they won the round. Very good playing.
Yeah, I think Bush's reasoning for that flank or hopping down the hatch was so he can play for a late game C4 there. Because usually what he does is he runs under, goes over to Z because he kind of knows how to read that site well. Because people when they push that site, they usually go for like a default behind that kind of that foosball table. So you throw a C4 up there. It's a free kill.
Yeah.
But looking at that, we're going to see probably the same exact strat here. I mean, in fairness, it was played pretty well until the end when there were just some bad pushes there.
It definitely, I definitely don't think it's any problem with the strats, just losing the key few gunfights. Maybe Bush didn't even actually see him there, and if that was a strategy just to try and get under, maybe he didn't know he was there and caught off guard. Which, yeah, I think that's a very reasonable thing that could have happened.
So yeah, let's get into the action phase here. What I'm interested to see is going to see how Black Magic plays. But ooh, we're going to see now more of an early game pressure towards Garage and Master here. No, okay, we still have some people going over near Tower, but overall, there's going to be more of a focus on Master. So Boost is going to be sitting there with like Goyo Shield and going to charge control. Was that okay? That's two Selmas. For a second, I thought Ace threw all of his Selmas there.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the Ace doing? But he's getting open a really big hole there. Which I'm not sure how big of a fan I am of wasting two entire Selmas on that wall. But I'm pretty sure he did it last round, and that's a big hole.
Yeah, and they know that they're not running anything other than mute, so it's pretty easy to get off the wall, and you can't trick it, so you can be pretty confident with your Selmas for that.
Very true here. Now we're going to see what's like. They're going to get open. Yep, they're going to be getting an open attic now. So that's going to be basically the main ways ISU needs to push. We're also going to see, I believe that was the Cali going up top as well on T3. Might be, nope, just going to drop down. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, that was almost a fight between Mirror Magic and the Cali. That's probably not one Mirror Magic wants to take, since Cali, that's a very good angle for Cali to have. Ooh, and the shield gets blown up and he gets pushed back.
Now we see here UCM doesn't have. Now this is kind of a trick we've seen. I know I know Red used to do it. I know Black's been doing it. Where once they lose attic, we fall back into kids and just reinforce it up. I see a lot of teams doing it. But see, sorry, the Magic here. Speaking of Magic, Mirror Magic was able to get a trade. Oh, sorry, Mirror Magic got a kill, and Black Magic got a kill as well. So that's a pretty interesting thing. Not quite sure. Black Magic might have got a bit too confident at the last one. You think, hey, I'm the only one that got kills. Might as well go for more.
That could have happened, but action happening here. Looks like the Zofia was able to get one kill, but luckily UCM was able to refrag. And I don't think, do they have a wall left?
They do not have a wall.
Yeah,
you look in the top left.
Oh yeah, I see that now. I didn't notice that before.
It's the new UI. It actually is very useful because it tells you. So when you're looking at the 0 and the 1, so the one on the left means what is deployed. One on the right is what is not. It's what's in their pockets.
Okay.
So you see, UCM has one C4 that has not been deployed yet, but they have one shield that's still up, and two barbs that's still up. It's a bit weird, but I like it once you realize to figure it out. But getting back in the action here, Boost getting onto a double kill now, taking out that SNG-11. He knows it's working now at least. And Ducky Boy seems to be kind of trapped here, trying to push, but he's not able to get a kill, and Crew just wipes the floor, getting the first round win here for UCM.
Yeah, a very good round played by both teams. Spectre, I had wondered what he was doing for a second there when he was meleeing the toys off that drawer, but you have to knock them off to be able to climb on top of it. Sadly, the person in attic was looking for that, so he wasn't able to catch him off guard, and instead, got domed. But, it worked out in the end, so it's fine.
And here we're going to be seeing the basement hole here. I think we're going to be seeing very similar routes. We're seeing some swaps around. Boosh and Black Magic are now in Malusi and Mozzie, which are two new operators we're bringing to the table here. While the Smokes and Mutes and Jaegers have been kind of swapped around here.
Yeah, you see that a lot. The same ops will be used, but they'll be used by different people in different sites. And for this basement hold, I do wonder if I see the Mozzie. This looks like the funny hold where they hold
Oh
in
yeah,
meeting and break the hatch and watch for blue. But we'll have to see what they do here.
yeah. That's been a hold that was made by Crew, and I remember the day he brought to Ray. He's like, "Okay, guys, this is gonna be a wacky strat, but you just need to hear me out."
And
And
they've been using it.
yeah, and like, I'll be honest. At first, I was like, when I saw it first, I'm like, "No, this is way too over. They're overextending way too much. I don't like it." But the overextending kind of helps them out because they have this Spectre here watching from Mini Hatch. He's able to watch into that bunker, which is a great place to push. If you can get that early game pressure there, and get early game control of bunker, you can that basically makes basement hold, a basement attack so much easier here. But with Garrett prying down that, gets that, not even, I want to say kill, firing, he's just kind of watching it even. That just applies so much pressure and just gets in their head saying, why is that hatch open? We can't push it now.
Yeah, and it's very hard to challenge that. Almost impossible actually, just from the way the angle is. They can see your feet before you can see any part of them at all. You have to go so far in, and they know you're coming.
They're running it down main.
Oh, they're just rushing down main. It seems they're already in laundry.
I mean,
Let's
but
see if what Crew does. Oh, Bush was where was that at?
Smoke. I think that was from. That had to be from Maine. Yeah, I think they're getting a flank right now. Yeah, Ice is getting pinched right now. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that was in server. Yeah, there was definitely a pinch though because they just must have noticed the rush down main and then went to just pinch them and get a few frags. But now they're practically just trapped in laundry. Can't go up or can't move forward. So it's kind of bad for them right now.
I mean, that's kind of the glory of this hole because if these rush are the main, there's plenty of people still up top here. So yeah, Maxi, they got some good cover watching. As long as basically UCM, they just played smart. Don't get too hyper aggressive here. That's gonna be a hard thing to tell them though, as we're gonna see what they can do here. We're seeing as they're holding on angles here, which basically is waiting for ISU to move because they have no reason to move. Their defense here.
And they're up people, so yeah, they really just gotta wait for ISU to make a move and then either find a hole in it or just slowly pick them off one by one.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen here for ISU. I mean, because like, really the only thing they have to do is I hope that UCM gets kind of stupid, goes like a bit monkey mode here, and just goes a bit stupid. But Spectre taking out, I want to say that was the Ash. That's going to be a very powerful fragger. Now it's kind of down to ISU support players. Ooh, but Spectre, like I said, he got to kill. He's going to get up, but ooh, the ace is down. So now it's just down to the Nomad. Once she can get the ace back up, but the way ace is sitting at, not going to happen, especially now with Crossfire is being traded off, as Ace is now eliminated by Mirror Magic here, down to a 4v1 here. I'm Max bringing in Ace today. I don't know about you, Gabe, but I think this is going to be Mirror Magic being the first one, being the second one to get aggressive there. I don't agree with that push.
But, he's won some kills, you can't blame him. And Crew's able to clean it up, so it ended up okay. But yeah, you don't want to get too aggressive. A lot of times it's very, very common for people to get very aggressive at the end of the round when there's only one person on the enemy team. And when you're aggressive, you're more prone to make mistakes, and the enemy can easily compromise off that. You saw that Mirror Magic missed enough of his shots to where the Nomad was just able to take him down. And if more people just started rushing head first one at a time, ISU still very easily could have won that round.
Yep, and here we're going to be seeing a kitchen dining hold, not a kitchen meeting hold, which I'm just going to let that go because that was a funny moment from last night's game.
Oh, yeah, we definitely accidentally chose the wrong site one time in Black's game last night, which, we still won, so don't worry about that. But we did make an oopsie, and we had to improvise a whole lot that time.
It was something. It was around. But sitting here, we're seeing some interesting picks here. The newest operator we're seeing being thrown to the table here is a Castle, which Castle's main gimmick is that he can now block open doors, windows. Yeah, doors and windows with his Castle gadget, which basically means it's you can either punch it 14 times, which we rarely see that, or you can just blow up an explosive. And he has some really good gadgets here. That shotgun there is going to be great to making some opening up patches, opening up verts if you're going to be needing any of those. And all around, I'm a fan of his UMP. I know right now in the sea, it's like the quote unquote meta preferred is guns that shoot fast, more than guns that do damage because When you're spraying and praying, you gotta hit. You basically need to get as many bullets in as possible.
Yeah, that's why in, like other games like CS:GO, the AK's arguably like the best weapon because it's a one-shot headshot. And that's what makes it above the other weapons, which aren't. But in this game, where every weapon is a one-shot headshot, it's the higher fire rate ones that excel because they can just get more bullets downfield to where even if you have bad aim, you're still more likely to hit the person in the head because you got more shots down the field.
Yeah, that's 100% true here. We're seeing ISU now taking a bedroom droning out through a bedroom here. And you're going to seeing Boosh on the Albay, and their new operator, who her gadget is she throws down some holograms, which you can see one right now in bedroom. And if it gets shot, it will reveal the operator's location for I believe it's like 5 or so peens. But you can't shoot it. You can shoot the floors of it, but as long as you don't shoot the hologram, it's gonna reveal you. You can shoot like the deployer of it. We're seeing the Cali here watching from main for a push as Zove tries to push Boosh out of that trophy hole.
I think she was able to since, she blew up the Goyo shield, damaged Bush a little bit. And they might have, it looks like he retreated to kids, but they're coming very close to getting full up top control.
I mean, minute 30, they took about half the round to get up top control. So one thing could be really discerning here is I believe Black Magic's hatch is open. So the kid's hatch is open. So I believe Black Magic's gonna have to hold it with his life. He could fall back, but that's just gonna give them the ability to hop directly into sight. But it is a hatch, so just put a guy or two watching it, and then Crew using those verts. Like I said, he shot in below big window and waiting for someone to hop in. And I believe everyone's hopping in. I believe that's Black Magic's kill. As we're gonna see Tired here. Going to start pushing him, but he's going to get wall bangs.
Oh, yeah, there was just a bit of a gap in that wall, so he was able to see through it. Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Black Magic. I don't think he saw the hole in the wall.
I don't think he saw the hole in the wall, but I don't think he knew he was down. But hey, he bought time. There's 40 seconds left here, but we're going to be seeing some of that 2-second meta here. Sledge, though, Tired's going to be making a lot of verts. He just saw, I want to say that here, Spectre or Mirror Magic even.
Yeah, I think he just missed him, mistaked him for the floor.
Wait. Stone's up top, though. Boost is up top for a flank, though. Ooh, this could be a naughty flank, and there it is.
He gets one and just goes on back, tries to put his gun elsewhere, which is, what you're supposed to do as a flanker. You might, get one and want to go on and get some more, but that's not the best thing to happen. Ooh, but Thermite's pushing it.
Ooh, Maxi ISU getting the 2K with the Thermite. I got to respect that I used to love Thermite back in the day. He's going to get that plant down here. Can't get off it, and once it gets off it, it's going to be lit up by Boosh. Boosh with a triple kill there.
Yeah, he's a very good gunner and showed it today with his strats, his trigger discipline, and not wanting to get too aggressive, and he did a very good job. UCM as a whole did a good job that round.
Yeah, I can't say that was a great round. They're doing a lot of bait and switching right now. They're kind of like, ISU's really, they're not having full self-awareness, I guess you could say, with the maps. They're kind of just running in, getting a hold, and then hyper-focusing on sight. Because we've been seeing it now. They've gotten flanked. They got trapped in the basement hold. And then in this hold, they tried going in. They got top for control. And they forgot about main. They're watching it earlier in the round. The Cali was. And I don't know if any of them had claymores. I would assume someone would at least have a claymore. And you have nomads.
Yeah, they run Cali. And Cali can do. Zofia can have it. Ash. I think maybe everyone. I don't know if Ace can have.
Ace can have claymores.
Yeah, Nomad has breaching and flashes, but there's 3 people who could have claymores. And with not clearing out roamers, roamers may seem at first bad for the defense because it takes people off site, but when they do stuff like rush down main, they're now surrounded by two directions, and you can just pinch them and keep them in that area for so long, and which is also a good thing since defenders win on time. So it's definitely a good thing to try and take out those roamers with enough time left.
So yeah, let's see here. We're seeing the kids and games hole here again. So I think, besides that our first round fluke where it kind of skinned on the poor guiding skill, we're just going to see how UCM's going to run this. They're saying they're great side right now. They're 3-1. They have the 2 best sites up for them, so they can easily get a 5-1 defensive hold here. And even if they go 4-2 or 3-3, that's not bad. For early, they want to get 4-2 because they want to get as much lead as possible in this defensive-heavy game. But we could see something else here. We're going to see a Cali break open, getting up in mute. Boosh. Ooh, the mute trick, though. I like it.
Oh, just was only able to get one off. And if they go in and is anyone running impacts? Mirror Magic might be if he wasn't. Oh no one's running impacts, so they can't deny that wall being opened unless they go around and shoot it. It'd be really handy because if you can get that off the wall, then he's used 2 of his Selmas on it, and you can just prevent that wall from being opened without him having to use another.
What I'm really surprised about is the fact that they just didn't double Cali again. Because they would have 3 Calis. I just saw the details again. Wasn't paying attention to that. But they would have 3 Calis. They still have 2, so they could have got that wall because now accent reinforced. So now let's say it. So ooh, Cali had his reticle lined up on crew there, but
and I didn't even notice he was up there. Oh my gosh, when did he go there? I honestly didn't even realize he was up there. They don't even know where he was. Black Magic has the diffuser down in T2, and he's guarding it. Yeah, I think this round's already over, practically.
It basically is. And he can fall back to site now. He has gotten the best position possible for UCM here. I didn't even see the Tower 3 flank here.
Yeah.
Why would you go? Tower 3 flank is practical, but why did they not check it? It's T3.
Yeah, and someone's checking it right now, but it's too little, too late, and looks like he might be entering. But he might still have a C4 too that he can just throw up there as soon as he hears the rappel entering sound, and then. Let's see. He's sitting in the corner, probably just holding the angle for when he walks into view. But as long as he just runs outside to get away and goes back to site, which is also a good choice. He's wasted plenty of their time, and they just picked up the diffuser with 35 seconds left on the round. So
they had to run for a trophy push down because right now ISU is fully split up. Nomad's on white, which. She can get that late game pressure, but okay. Black Magic for a triple kill. Black Magic can get an ace here, people. I would love to see that, but we need to see what happens here. Someone gets still see the ace from him, but who knows?
You see, this is when everyone else should just start running away. Oh, a bit of team damage there. That really sucked. I get why you get a jumpy. There's 10 seconds left in the round, but that was really unfortunate for. Oh my gosh, you hate to see that. You really do.
That was definitely a pre-fire moment there. So yeah, that's gonna be put UCM down into a basement hole. And they're sitting in a 4-1 situation right now, so.
And that round embodies exactly what I was talking about right before it. The ISU's not checking behind them or around them. They don't have the, seemingly awareness of their surroundings. So you can just do things like hide in T3 for half the round until they get to attic and start opening it, and then just peek and get a double kill because they didn't go and check it. And then they have to waste some of their time checking it now when you're already gone and back to site. So, I think that's the main reason why ISU's down rounds right now. They're not checking the whole map. They're not using their drones well, and I think that's why.
See, now I'm really interested to see how they're going to attack this round because, honestly, no offense to ISU, but that first round defense, I don't think that was a good demonstration of them. I want to do it again. To do it again, I have no idea what this team is. But I'm saying they just rushed it down main. And while sometimes that can be a viable strat, they saw the Malusi, stopped, and then both Mirror Magic and Crew just heard the Malusi go off and they just turned all attention towards that. And they just got bottlenecked there. So be interesting to see how ISU pushes it differently. They should now know that's going to be a roam up top. Here's what I bet you their mentality was on the first basement hole. They said, there's 3 off site. Easy free site.
Yeah.
That had to be their mentality there.
Mm-hmm. But they just got stopped right in their tracks, and now there's 3 people twiddling their thumbs in laundry wondering what to do because they're got guns pointed at them from all angles.
Now they're going to try to run the bunker push, which it can work because It is a hard angle to throw, but they're going to have to push against Spectre really hard there.
Yeah, and I mean, this whole strat's set up to push back, push from Junkyard. They're in meeting, they're holding that hatch and everything, and they're holding construction from the hatch since they blow it open instead of reinforcing it. So if they're trying to take from blue, it might not turn out well for them.
Ooh.
You hate to see that. He just moved, the timing was off there. Oh, but he's pushing in. He might. Oh, Mirror Magic. Let's see if he checks he checks Harry Potter there. If he's continuing to go down. No, he backed off a little bit. But Mirror Magic's just sitting there waiting.
Ooh, Spectre with the first frag of this round here. Able to read some of that bunker push there, but I think now his attention's going to be. Ooh, an
Oh, he had a vert and huh.
Yeah, I like that play. That is actually not that bad of a play.
Yeah, I think they opened up a vert and got shot from their own vert.
Which, I mean, it is kind of funny there, but I do respect the vert because that's a great way. I couldn't even think of that to get Spectre off that hatch.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that either, but sadly it didn't turn out well for him. So,
Ooh.
and a missed flash there, he's kind of blinded himself. Oh, how'd he get downed? I didn't.
He might have been.
He probably got shot with the Cali.
That's what I'm thinking as well. And here we're going to see Boosh. He's going to get another rooting kill here onto the Nomad. So that's going to put them in a really good spot here. And see, look, sorry. Callie here is still worried about that hatch.
Yeah, and this, is what we were saying earlier as well. Even though there's no one on that hatch, it still makes, the opponent fear that there is going to be someone on that hatch right when they're not paying attention. Oh,
Ooh.
They were able to spot Mirror Magic. They were checking their corners. And now 4v3, they could take it back.
It's very likely possible. Black Magic is on 20 health now. He got picked up from the revive. And he's just going to sit here and wait for a push. Boosh and Black Magic are both down in Freezer. It's going to be a hard. Ooh, Callie did see it, and she pre-fires but gets shut down here.
Yeah, now it's a 4v1 not, with Ace less than 20 HP. Not looking good for him, and Spectre's there to finish him off. And I think that's the last round of the half, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the last round. We're now going to be swapping over to attack here. And this is interesting because we could see a reverse sweep because this was ISU's map pick. Because you're seeing that defense first, and why would anyone not pick defense first? It boggles my mind. I've seen it once in my time at UCM Esports, and it was a funny game. I will say that.
It was, but it is very, very strange not to, because it's a very defensive sided game. You have a lot more, you're holding angles instead of swinging them, or if there's any change, you just start firing versus you swing a corner. You have to absorb all the knowledge, find the enemy, and then start shooting, So defense just naturally it's more sided. So at a half, a 4-2, 5-1 split isn't uncommon and can even be won off of because they got a single round. All they need to do is win 6, which sounds strange, but UCM did win 5 in a row. So you never know.
So yeah, this is definitely a very interesting site here. So I'm gonna say something interesting is they have an Ella, which you haven't seen Ella around game. I am really curious though if she's running Ella Shoddy.
Yeah, the Ella Shoddy.
Because for Black we have I don't know how to say. Let's just say a history with Ella Shoddy. I don't like Ella Shoddy. Ella Shoddy is mean. It hurts.
It does. Whenever you're rushed at by someone with that shotgun, it can definitely looks like she's running the Scorpion though.
Oh, Scorpion.
UCM Red doesn't have to face that.
They don't have to face the El Shadi. I mean, I prefer Scorpion, and I respect players that run El Shadi because I am scared of them.
And looks like they have 2 downstairs roamers. Not really any gadgets or anything to protect them. Not trying to hold anything. And they're awfully separate. That's normally something you don't really want to do because if one of your roamers gets killed, you want the other roamer to be there to back him up or to refrag him. But it seems like they're just running around aimlessly down there.
And Mute is still up. Looks like Crew was on. He's trying to hit the zone from below. Hit it a bit too far to the right. He could have also been just doing a bit more faster because he knew that the Elo was there. Really hard to say there, but that mute's going to keep that wall open here for ISU, and that's going to be two Selmas out of the game here unless Mir Magic picks them up. So looking at this, we're going to see UCM's kind of spread evenly right now. We have them. They were able to get open Attic already because I believe they had Black Magic on the cap run the hard breach gadget.
Yeah, I was wondering. I couldn't tell whether that was.
That's a hard breach gadget.
Yeah, that was a hard breach gadget. But at first, I couldn't tell whether the wall was soft or not.
But yeah, that's what I say. I love the hard reach gadget. It was a great. I love that gadget because it makes it just so much. It makes push it. It makes you gets people all. It expands your roster of operators you can choose.
Yeah.
Because now you don't always have to run it. But ooh, that's 2 kills there from Black Magic. A great swing on Kid's window here.
Yeah, they probably just didn't hear him repelling. Maybe with the fire burning.
He's just jumping in.
He was just going in. He got fried from white. Someone was expecting it, but that person tried to cross and got hit from big window. Again, not looking good for ICU. UCM has the momentum, could be in their mental, and Mir is planting.
Yeah, he looks like he's planting.
Magic.
Ooh, Goy's been taking it out as well. It's down to a 4v1. Planting in Kids here, so yeah, basically down to can Maxi get a nope? He cannot.
Yeah, it was most certainly a dire situation. Would have taken a miracle, and Maxi just couldn't find it. So. I mean, now the only way for ISU to win is to bring it into overtime, and I'm not sure. I would assume that ISU picked defense first for overtime if they managed to get there, which I have seen before. So don't rule it out, but it does seem to be unlikely with the current way they're playing.
I mean, and even I don't know. I was listening to I think it was EU streams or it might have even been NEL last week. But they're one of the guys just made a very good point saying, let's say ISU won the next 5 rounds. That will put them, not even though they have defensive OT, just the mental that UCM would have after losing 5 rounds back to back to back to back would just shut them down and it would just put them on this downward slope of bad plays. But right now, they have a high mental right now. They're like, okay. We're 6-1 right now on their map. They're going to run the same side again. We know they're going to hold it. Let's just run through it.
Yeah, and people always doubt. I was talking about it the last stream I casted too. Momentum is just a very, very powerful thing. We even saw it in our game last night. You would think that if a team 7-1 took 7 rounds on you and you only took 1 on them, that for the next one it'd be a closer game or something like that. But no, we got 7 rounds on them when they only got 2 on us, and that just comes down to momentum.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, interesting here. Now we've seen 2 operators be swapped out. Wait, I'm sorry. We only seen 1 be swapped out. We see the Elo be swapped out for the Alibi. Let's see I can't remember who it was. Someone got swapped out for the Legion. Legion is also a new operator, which I could see those picks working because. Now they still the shield. I think they traded out the Goyo. They didn't have a Goyo anymore, so now they have they have Alibi here for the shield, and Legion here just for the all-around this pure gun skill. Here we're going to be seeing Boosh though going for a bit of going for some ash work here, trying to get that attic wall off. I remember UCM has been working really well in getting that wall open. There's some really good ways, especially you can just ash the hatch.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I just saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know because I was experimenting with this. Like we tried, we tried ashing through that hatch. We tried throwing grenades through that hatch. We tried throwing a grenade on a drone through that hatch, having the drone push the grenade, but the ash seems to work the best with the right angle.
Having a drone push the grenade, that would have been funny if that was the best one.
If that would have worked when we were testing it out, and UCM would have done it and would have streamed, I didn't know what I was strapped made my Mickey D, so. It would have been the Mickey strat, which, if it would have worked, I would have been shocked. But, ooh, Boosh is going to be first to fall here.
Oh, and Ducky Boy missed the impact, so he was and he just missed Black Magic on the window there. I think Boosh might be getting picked up here soon.
Soon, but it's going to be risky here because I don't think any of ISU is below, but we're going to see how it's going to go here. Boosh is in a prime spot to get picked up, as it seems does Spectre have the confidence to get it, though?
Yeah, you would think that Bush would be crawling back around to try and get to a safer spot and not just in harm's way, but it didn't seem like he was.
But who were we seeing? We're seeing Black Magic push up, but
Oh! Yeah, and there it is. I get what they were trying to do. Crew was trying to protect. Who was trying to pick him up? That'd be
Spectre.
Oh yeah, Spectre, and he just wasn't able to. And there you go. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate thing. I think that Bush should have crawled back behind. He had plenty of time, and if he was caught in the middle of it, it would have only been one injured player down instead of two healthy ones trying to pick him up. So that's what I would have done. But you're not always thinking the best when you're in the middle of the round. Which this would be also a good idea. Have someone protect you while you're picking up your teammate. But if they lose that gunfight, which we did see, then all of you are going to die unless you can stop the animation and turn and flick on their head, which he wasn't able to do, and 3 of them died, and that right there was when they lost the round.
But yeah, so looking here, we're seeing a basement hole in here. We're seeing a pretty. I think UCM, they have a staring lineup here. They know what ops to run. They know what they like to run, and they don't like changing that. Which, I mean, it can be good, can be bad. We do see a 6-pick to Nomad. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he had the time to.
Yeah.
He wanted to 6-pick to something else, but he didn't have the time.
I wonder what he could have 6-pick too. That would have been different. I mean, Nomad. Nomad seems like to be the least necessary, I guess you could say.
Probably something. Maybe Callie could be. I'm not sure.
Callie wouldn't be that bad of a pick, or maybe even a Jack or something a bit more fragging power. I mean, Nomad's not bad, but I mean her gadget, it's very hit or miss.
Yeah. You can definitely. A lot of the places you put them, they're able to be shot before they're triggered, so the enemy will just be able to get right by, and then they'll be behind you, and you're none the wiser. But at the same time, you can put it in the corner where you planted the bomb. They might not be able to see it or hear it, and then they get blown back from the bomb. So it can be good and it can be bad.
Did you hear about? I'm pretty sure came out in the season 6 in the year 6 update. But you hear what they did? Mutes can now mute nomads.
They can?
I'm pretty sure they can.
Now, that is a play for all roaming mutes out there. I want all of them to remember that. From now on, you got to pocket one.
I'm pretty sure there's a rework to mute where he can now mute nomads and claymores.
Huh.
Which, I mean, if you're getting a mute close up to a claymore, or I don't.
That's for shenanigans. I think that's all. All that's for.
I mean, I like it. I mean that's a great thing. I'm like, you know what? Might as well make it so mute jammers can mute the plant.
Since they both are electronic.
I mean, they are electronic. If it's the Siege lore, but lore balance, yeah, choose those words. But also, just looking at this whole, this is very much a very turtle heavy roam here. But we're already seeing them getting over meeting hatch. So UCM has some great control right now. They're being a little bit more cautious. I think that last round
Did they blow open? Okay, so they must have blown open meeting hatch with that. I was confused. I thought the enemy team just left it open, but I see now.
They blew it open. They now only have one ace left because they used a Harbinger meeting and they used two Selmas onto security. So looks like we're seeing a security push here in the freezer, which not quite sure how that's going to go. I mean, one of their players is down and
Black Magic just drops right in, and he gets the kill. Opens it up for his team to push in with him. I think he knows that someone's on the box.
He does know, and he's going to push up, but he didn't see the gun.
Oh, he was aiming above him, so he wasn't able to see. The sight blocked him. Oh, sadly, he whiffed the shots on the last dude, but I mean, it's a 4v1 right now, and Mirror Magic's planting, so.
Yeah, so that's going to be a very interesting round here. And Plant is down. Ooh, but Yang is able to get it, and that is game win for. That's the first map here for UCM in their favor.
Yeah, it was good games by all of them, and he almost He almost brought it to a 2v1,
He
which
almost.
would have been very, very reasonable. He could have retreated, went to freezer. That was a very close round at the end there. He almost did it, but UCM was able to, take the round and move on to the second map, which is Clubhouse, I believe, right?
Yes, next map will be Clubhouse, so that's going to be on UCM. They're going to be starting on offense first, but after that showcase, it'll be interesting to see because Clubhouse is a very popular map in just Siege in general. I've gotten to a point where I'm kind of sick of it because it's so popular. But it's because it's a really good map, and I'm really interested to see what UCM's going to change up here because it's been a while since we've trained them. It's been a while since I've watched a full Clubhouse match from them, so it could be something completely new. It could be something the exact same. I wouldn't have a clue. Yeah, we're going to be taking a quick little break here for 5 minutes to let players brush up, go to the restroom, and you can go to the restroom as well. And if you don't want to go to the restroom, check out our application for next semester. But yeah, we're going to a quick break. We'll see you then.
Taylor Industries is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports, a family-owned and operated business.
Imagine opportunity. Got it? Good. Now pursue it. Choose the right college to cultivate it. Discover your passion, your talent. Now share it. Embrace it. Go global. Find support, network, build your team. Set a goal, work hard, achieve it. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate it. Discover UCM. Discover opportunity in action.
I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're
And welcome back. We're just getting ready for the next map. Next map's going to be Clubhouse. And after that showcase of 7-2 on Oregon, I think UCM's ready to go on this map.
Yeah, this is arguably Red Team's best map. So I definitely think ISU is in a bit of trouble this one with how they performed on their map pick. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one, to say the least.
Yeah, and starting out on attack, we're going to see UCM flex a bit more of their muscles here. So who knows? And the bans, I'm going to call it right now, Thatcher, Mav, Cade, Mira.
You think it's going to be the same ones?
I'm going all in to the moon.
I think you're right. Honestly, I do think that.
Okay, one for four right now.
Yeah, so far. I mean, it's not going to be surprising. The one that is
Mira, I could see myself losing.
Yeah,
and I'll be fine for that. But it could also be Habana.
Did Mira just show up for it? It was Habana, yeah.
I forgot because
Habana is a very good ban for basement and everything, making it a lot harder to do that. So Habana does make a lot of sense.
I should have called that instead of Mav, and there's the Cade. So I can take a 2 for 4. I can take a 2 for 4.
Yeah,
I can go for a 3 for 4. 3 for 4.
I did not know it. If you notice, it's showing attackers as well on the defender bans. You see their Sledge.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that until
we know
just now.
I mean, UB's just like, I guess is this UB being a UB moment?
Yeah, I think they're just being a bit lazy.
There's
Mira.
So 3 for 4.
That was pretty good. I think you just forgot that they banned Habana.
I forgot Habana exists because I don't like playing Habana.
Yeah.
Out of the 3 primary hard bridges, I do not like Habana. Her guns shoots well, but ammo clip's too low and it's a bit too bouncy for my taste. But yeah, there's a pretty standard ban, so we're going to be seeing a CCTV and cash hold here. So I think ISU is going to run this. Or how do you think they should run this?
I think from the ops I'm seeing, they're bandit tricking, probably gonna mute the drone hole, all that. Well, Mai's probably gonna be in rafters in garage, and Malusi probably on roam. Mute maybe below as well later into the round to try and deny the plant with a C4. Bandit also could, but let's see how it works out. I know bandit tricking is most certainly a hard job to have on this site.
It really is.
It's given to me. I take it because I want it. And there's some good you can do, and bandit can change the outcome of the round very easily with how well he plays on that wall. So we'll see how they run it.
I mean, yeah, because that I'm gonna call it main. I usually call it main wall. It's just such a dedicated wall to get because it's practically your doorway into sight. I mean, you do have you do a CCTV window, which is a great window, but in my opinion, hopping into it any time besides late into the round, it's almost a death trap because it's audio cue. There's so many angles you can get shot from here. But yeah, we're gonna see a pretty turtling hold here. I think you read it almost perfectly here. I'm just curious is how well this band's going to stick to this because nice smiley face. Gotta appreciate the artwork there.
That is a very nice smiley face,
But I'm going to say, first time I thought he was going to walk away from the wall, but here you're going to see him opening up the main wall. He is going to try and shoot out of that window here because I think they're going to 100% cap it.
Oh, he's really aggressive on this wall. He's throwing the C4. And
that's a lot of damage.
It hurt Bush a lot, but it didn't get any kills.
Ooh.
Bush was able to say goodbye to the bandit tricks. That wall is open for free now.
That's a quick assignment. I was like, that's an old liquid skin right there.
Yeah, and looky there, the wall's open, and they're all out of there.
That's like clockwork there, and that's bent down. That's going to be...
And I would assume probably Mirror Magic is... Oh, no, they have Black Magic there. They're probably wanting to get the construction wall with Callie's gadget there.
She's definitely able to get it, and it's just going to be interesting to see here. We're going to see him blowing open into Jacuzzi here and trying to get a bit more, but no, there's not going to be anything going on here. And here we're seeing Cap push into as well. It's going to be a bit of a quiet round here. It's kind of we just wait for any more of the action to go.
I'm hearing gunfire somewhere.
Not sure where the conflict is happening, but I'd be Black Magic. Our boosh.
Sometimes just firing in. It sounds stupid, but sometimes just firing through open doors is just the way to go. You never know. You might get a kill. You might just, hurt someone through the wall. It can be helpful.
Ooh, we're going to see Ducky Boy here going for a late game roam. Just throwing a C4 somewhere. Not quite sure where that was. If a minute left here, UCM needs to get a little bit more action going because they're right on the doorway to sight, but that's not in sight.
Yeah, and they're up a man now, but there's 45 seconds, and this is where all the action starts to happen, and it can very easily turn in ISU's favor. My bad.
Hey, there's so many schools you get. I remember it's almost hard, but here we're gonna see Jaeger standing in the fire, gonna get taken out by Crew. Not quite sure why he was just staying there. I guess he was kind of in a rock between a rock and a hard place, but I mean, you gotta do something there. You can't just sit there. We're going to see Spectre. We're going to start throwing out some smokes here as Boosh is on a triple kill right now. Can't get the Quadra. We're going to see Spectre going to start pushing in for plant. Black Magic is going to come in. Boosh. The 4K.
Yeah, very good round. Taking care of that bandit was really good. Boosh did that almost immediately. And even if you only have one person on the wall, and even if they're not even trying to enter through it, that's just such great pressure because you can see the entirety of site. And if you get the plant down in server, it's practically over because they have to hit it, and then while they're hitting it, they're vulnerable, and you can just shoot them. So it's very useful to have those holes.
So yeah, looking at it now, ISU is going to be wanting to run it back. Maybe not quite sure on the last two ops. No, Burning people are sticking. Actually, they're swapped. I believe it was
the people who are playing them have swapped, but
which
they're switching off a bandit maybe.
Which I'm not quite sure about that because Mozzie now.
Mozzie.
So
I think they're just gonna give up the wall and try and play around the hole being made there, which.
I mean,
it can depending on how they play it. We'll see how they play it, and it is an extra C4. So I mean, of course, you could just let them come in, and if you're below, you can just bait them into sight. They can start planning, and you C4, and now the diffuser's right there on site, and that's where they have to collect it, and you can just hold it really easily. So I think that's what they're trying to do there. Because if you look in the corner, they have 3 nitro cells, so that's probably what they're going to try and do. But I'm not exactly sure. I think the bandit's more valuable, but let's see what they're doing.
Yeah, we got to trust it out. I think one thing they had to do, when we're not saying right now, it's like, okay, they're saying one player's number. And say they had to send people over to the QT side just to slow them down. And we're seeing 2 of ISU's players moving over, Dougie Boy, and I believe that is... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm just gonna say
Arabic, maybe.
Arabic. That could be the way to go about it. But yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot more roam power here. He's gonna be sitting down on pool table here, trying to catch up anyone from spawning from main. Wasn't able to though.
I don't think. Yeah, I think Malusi's wasting their time. Of course, they don't know that. But
but that's gonna be. It's gonna come down to what's ISU's bragging power. But granted, now only 2 on site. And basically, Ducky Boy, he's barely on. Okay, he's not on site. He's running back in. But I mean,
is he running the SMG-11?
Not quite sure.
I couldn't tell because if he's trying to challenge the Black.
He's running P5K.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense with the 1.5 times scope. I thought he was challenging the person who's probably sitting out there.
I've seen some insane SMG-11 shots.
I too have. I think actually I've been hit with the SMG-11 from that distance. So, I mean, maybe, I should eat my words there. But,
yeah, I mean, ooh.
Oh, yeah, and he chokes. Oh, that was insane. He was. That was. And you can see by his reaction.
Not happy.
I never want to talk about it. I think we should do them a favor and also ignore that.
I mean, yeah, for the players, let's not talk about that. But, speaking of action, Ducky Boy's peeking at Black Magic. Black Magic's going to get peeked, though, by Maya there. That's just not – that's an interesting pick there. So, down to a 3v2 situation here.
Because now, I mean, they know that everyone on UCM is going to be hitting from construction side, so that wall being open is practically meaningless now unless they send someone around.
I mean, in fairness, UCM has, both sides here really have good ops. UCM still has a hard breach up. They still have someone to get the mute off the wall, and they have Boosh here. Yeah, there's still a Cali Gadget and a Selma here, so that's going to be a wall open here for UCM. And Boosh is going to be able to, is just going to be able to frag out here. That bullet hole, though, is going to be a very cheeky thing there. But, I mean, hey, if it wasn't effective, don't use it. Spectre just pushing. The bullet hole is not working, I guess.
Yeah, they don't. He tried to throw a C4, yeah, and it's only him. He's going to try and catch him going to the window, but 3v1, diffuser's down, not looking good for Hrabic.
Spectre, buddy, what are you doing there?
I don't even. He must have got a call that he was somewhere else. And did he injure him?
No.
No, he's still up. He's still up. Yeah, and now 2v1 is very winnable. Almost got the wall bang there.
I mean, but he's just not able to get anything going up right now. Cal's going to try to pick him, put him down to literally a pixel of health here.
I think he's got to be on 1 HP after that. But he can't go in from there. Callie's watching that angle. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Oh, but he gets greedy and peeks.
But it's not enough time.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough time, and there you go. UCM wins another round. That was a very good attempt by Malusi to try and retake the site. And you saw, I don't think he knew. I don't think Spectre was getting too aggressive. I think he just didn't know that's where the Malusi was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a interesting hold there. Yeah, it worked for a bit. There were some interesting plays there, but now I'm going to see ISU mixed up a little bit. We're going to see him going to Church and Arsenal now, which, I mean, after going 2-0, going 0-2 on site, I mean, might as well just take it that way.
I don't know why Maxi would.
Well, I mean,
he is. Maybe he's sixing, you know.
He could sixing.
Yeah,
he's living in their heads.
Yeah,
he's free.
That's what he's doing, you know. He's trying to confuse them, making them look for Legion mines, but he's sticking it.
I mean, I love Legion. I miss him before the nerf.
Oh, you miss him before the nerf?
It was a needed nerf.
Yeah, and then he got the rebuff with the 1.5, and then they nerfed him again.
They took away the 1.5 like
it was
that.
Stupid to give it to him. Yeah.
I mean, he is one of the best guns in the game.
Yeah, I do remember the reign of Legion back in the olden days.
I mean, he could literally see he was a trap op. He was a frag op. He could make rotates. He had intel with his goo mines knowing when it got off. He was just a great op.
Yeah, and now he's still pretty good.
He's still pretty good, yeah.
But he's where he should be. You know, they did it right. You know.
Only thing I don't agree with though is taking away like the 5 damage from initial mine contact.
That because now I mean it's good for intel, but it's also made it to where if you set it at a distance to where you can't hear it, it's completely useless because they can just take it out.
Yeah.
But you know.
I mean,
see
come on,
what
it's
the,
5
yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't mean anything, but I can't really shift the tide. So I mean, and getting a goo mine kill in the very last in the round, that's just fun.
Yeah, that's it was great to have like a frost mat and put a goo mine next to it, to where if they get hit by the frost mat, they immediately die. There's some good shenanigans.
That was a bit cruel. But yeah, getting into around here, we're going to see Spectre going to get dirt open really fast. We're going to see Tired again. Running the Mozzie. Spectre's going to be journeying out, pretty much taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
And a conflict with Mozzie, I believe, is what it is.
I don't know if he was up there or he was hit by a vert.
He's going to try to go for a C4 here, but he placed it, and he just off to go. And he's going to blow it up, so interesting. Ooh!
He was headshot by Boosh. Very good kill there, and I think that's the only roamer.
That's the only roamer.
They're probably going to continue to check a little bit, but everyone else is downstairs.
Mozzie drone.
Oh, Mozzie drone. I thought he just let Habit take over and shoot one of his own drones. But yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, we're missing one. I don't know where the Legion. I don't know where there's the Jaeger.
Yeah,
Jaeger.
He's right there on.
Sitting in
on
secret here. He's gonna get drawn out though, so they know where he is. So that's gonna force him to fall back here, back down to Jenny. And I mean, he might as well sit pretty here and just wait.
Yeah. They're just going to get the stuff open, and I'm not sure exactly what UCM's angle is going to be for taking this out, where they're going to push after they, presumably, they're going to get the hatches open. There's the hard breach gadget on that.
Yeah, and I think Black Magic might also have a hard breach gadget up, so if he wants to risk it, he can get kitchen hatch open, or Spectre can get it as well. Oh, Black Magic has flashes, but Spectre still has 2 Selmas up, so that's going to be an easy hatch to get, but they could imp check it as well. We'll have to wait and see what they do here. Actually, they also brought, oh, never mind, they're going to use it for bar wall, which, I mean, that's a respectable play there, as Boost starts to get his double kill. And we see the last just sitting in Armory here, so that's gonna be kind of a free site there. Church is basically free for UCM, but we don't see Spectre. He's very hesitant to push. I think he knows that that rotate's being watched. He could throw a flash for cover. I mean, throw a smoke for cover. My apologies, but that's his only chance right now. But he can easily get a plant right now. Actually, wait, Jaeger. Never mind. Sorry, Jaeger is sitting in Moto, and like I said, there's the Jaeger. But he's now taken out by Spectre. That's now a free site as Boost is taken out by the Legion. Black Magic is going to put a plant down.
Spectre got a nice wall bang there, too.
I mean, okay, I get what they did there. So, Spectre dropped the diffuser. Black Magic ran past, picked it up with his 1 health. Because, I mean, he has 1 health. Might as well throw the guy with 1 health first. And there, ooh, Spectre just shutting him down main.
Nice ragdoll effect there where he just flopped back.
I mean, yeah, getting hit by, what, like, I don't even know what the ammunition would be for the AK on him, but that just takes him out. And looking at this is looking pretty good for UCM. Like, it's 3-0 right now.
Yeah, they got the momentum, and they're definitely showing the dominance they have on Clubhouse.
I mean, yeah, ISU, they're going back to CCTV, and I saw a war in there for a second.
I was confused.
A clash. Is ISU just already calling it in this early? I mean, mute. They had, I think there's kind of, could be some light jokes, kind of lining up the mood a little bit, because, I mean, might as well.
Yeah, it's definitely good, joke around with the, acting like you're going to pick a different option.
No, please, no.
Oh, they're switching off the mute.
Oh, my God, they're going clash.
No, they are. It wasn't a joke.
That wasn't a joke.
It wasn't a joke. Oh,
God.
no.
God, what's it called?
And they're using the mute, too. The one that denies the wall.
They have...
Well, at least Maxie's letting them know.
Maxie, I got to respect Maxie. He is just... I mean, he's trying to get in their heads. I mean, Cain might be bald. I'm not sure he wears a hat, right?
Yeah, he wears a hat, so I'm not sure.
But he is also banned, so
he is banned.
I get the joke. But yeah, so Clash. I haven't seen her being played in a single competitive game. Ducky Boy's not even moving. They just wasted. Did they just waste a nitro on a rotate? That was like a nitro. That was a nitro.
That was a nitro.
They had Clash with. Oh, what? This is playoffs, by the way.
This is.
I mean, Clash.
They have impacts for it.
So,
they might maybe be throwing. I'm not sure.
They might be.
I don't want to be mean.
They might be doing a little bit of trolling.
But I don't know why you wouldn't bring any sort of wall denial over a Clash or a Mozzie.
Wall denial.
And use a nitro for a rotate when you have 4 impacts.
Okay, I don't get what. Where's Clash going to roam? I mean, okay, they're playing full ranked monkey mode here.
Yeah, I think they're just turtling. Did I see? Maybe the Mozzie was going off site. I think I saw that, but.
I mean, one thing I would say they could do is maybe put Clash over in bedroom, but it could be risky to roam because you can get flanked out. But I mean, walls open.
I think they might be using her as like a deployable shield.
I mean,
that person was peeking around her, but
I mean, yeah, I would push up a little bit more. But I mean, also, they could, what UCM could do right now. They have Cali, and I'm pretty sure Cali can at least push its shield away.
And I'm pretty sure they made that more effective to where you can't turn to prevent it. Because before, you were able to, if you turned just right, the shield being knocked away would still cover you. So if you were good enough at her, you could prevent the
Ooh,
damage.
Spectre gonna be taking out. I think it was a Z-Ping. It might even be a Z-Ping. I gotta say
I think it was. That was a very good name, a very very good one, because that was the hard breacher, which they probably still have a hard breach gadget on crew, but yeah, and there it's being used. But still, you know, it was nice to get rid of.
Okay, well, UCM, I think this kind of, I mean, yeah, ISU, they're going this full ranked mode. We're just like, okay,
And it's so far it's working.
it's working, yeah.
So
I
far
mean,
it's working.
that's why I would say UCM, one of UCM's kryptonites is just going towards a team that just plays like monkeys, like ranked. They just go to random areas, hide in corners, do runouts. UCM doesn't like that. They never do well against it. Cal here's going to be taken out by some flames and pushes into Cruz bullets here, taking out a headshot. I believe that's now one site. Mirman has a chance to plant. He goes to this wall, behind that wall.
Yeah, and Cruz got the diffuser. So, it looks like that hole might have been made before. But Cruz planting already, and he gets pushed. And there you go. You see, first of all, I would like to formally apologize to ISU.
Yeah, I think we gotta
because they obviously saw something I did not, and the clash worked out great for him. I thought, the Capital, which they did fire. Maybe they don't need wall denial. Apparently, they don't need it.
So yeah, and that gave them the site when they're gonna go to the basement, and they're running clash again. So, I mean, after that last round,
yeah, I mean, hey,
it worked. It
worked once. It might work again.
But you'll see a Maestro come out as well. Now, Gabe, you are the resident Maestro main in the house.
Oh, I am. I'm most certainly going to be. Maybe,
Monty,
they might be firing back. They might be firing back.
Are we getting some shield on shield action right? Okay.
Oh no, he's 6.
Okay. Okay. I was about to drive over to one of their places and be like, "Why are you guys running Monty? They know how to run it." Oryx.
They think that he's still. They think that he's still on Monty.
No.
So they get rid.
Okay.
Big brain plays. Massive brain plays.
I gotta say, I love the 6-pick mechanic. I hope whenever you saw, for some reason, when they introduce this new attack 6-pick thing where they can switch in perfect, I hope that does not come in the game, or at least don't come in competitive. Cause I love these moments right there where it's like, well, they're running that, so I'm gonna run this. Oh no, they 6'd.
They 6-picked off of it, and I mean, Mozzie is infinitely better than Oryx, especially since Oryx.
I mean, but Oryx has a T5 with a 1.5.
Everything I just said is meaningless. I forgot he has the 1.5.
So, I mean, all Oryx has to do is, if he can bait him out, he can just go in the garage, dash out, T5, and they go burr.
Is Ducky Boy still holding on to one cam? I don't know where the other one is, but is he going to try and place it where he can deny? Did they open up?
They open up hatch. Kitchen hatch is open.
Huh.
Kitchen hatch is open, and I mean, you're gonna roam there. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but
maybe
this is just. There's one Maestro cam.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I see that one, but I think he's pocketed the other one. Yeah, he's still got one in his pocket, which I don't know. And they're giving up kitchen right now. They're staying close by,
there's so many great spots you can put it. You can put it on site, but UCM is kind of slow here to push. And
yeah, and they get the refrag back to a. I think he might have saw the clash first, and
backed off.
Yeah.
Bush taking out by Tired as well. Roaming up top. That's just not a good position here. UCM is kind of getting a little bit soft up. I think ISU might have read them.
Yeah, I think ISU has figured out the kryptonite, and that is to run around, which might backfire.
I mean, oh God!
And there's the run out, and they have the diffuser down 1v3, not looking good. Maybe Spectre can do something with this.
He knows one behind mattress and takes out them.
Yeah, puts them on a 1v2, which is very, very winnable.
He's going to trigger the reload. Oryx is going to hold. I mean, he has no reason to push. It's mid-20 round. I got to say, this has been an action-packed round. Don't know where Maestro is. He's not even looking towards the Oryx.
Yeah, I think he thinks the dude's rotating when he's not. What is the Maestro doing?
Maestro's just chilling. He has no reason to move.
Yeah, Spectre thinks that he's rotating, and that's why he's taking so long. But the dude's just holding the angle.
Spectre has to push here. He has a minute left. And what is Oryx doing?
What is he
What
doing?
is Oryx doing?
Why would he do that? Why would he not just fire his gun? He was on the bed. You can't hit them when they're on the bed.
He was above. Oh.
He just brought it to a 1v1. He should have went back to site and just held it, and now...
And now Maestro's no. Maestro's no. He did not push. What is Maestro doing?
At least Maestro's moving. I was definitely worried that Maestro was going to hold that with the bailiff, which I think even in the chest at that distance, the bailiff isn't a one-shot. So that would have just been a bad idea.
I mean, Spectre has to go for a kill now. He has no time.
He doesn't have the diffuser. He has no time.
They know where he is.
They know exactly. And there it is. There it is. He almost clutched it out because there was some big mistakes, which is, what we were talking about earlier. In those 1vx situations, you just got to wait for mistakes to happen. And there, a lot of mistakes were happening. But luckily for them, the Maestro was able to, back off and hold an angle while they were pinging him.
But now we're going to see ISU's last gym hold here, and I'm interested to see how this is going to go because we're seeing Class, we're seeing Pulse, we're going to see a Mute, and two completely unknown. Oryx is back.
Oryx is back.
Oryx has to be a 6 big man. No.
Let's see if they're going to run the Castle. Castle is, I very rarely see Castle not run, except for that one time we forgot to pick him, which, we did win that round, so maybe they have something to it.
Yeah,
but
I mean, Castle's, I wouldn't say he's. Okay, Valk's going to be swapped out for a cast. Come on. Maestro even.
Maestro.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
which is also good if they don't switch.
Okay, there's Castle.
The Castle, yeah. Maestro could also be good if you placed a cam in there and they don't have anything to deal with it. You could just shock them if they try to plant, which, is good. But the Castle has a bit more utility, being able to block off the windows and such.
So here we're going to see... Wait, was he running Boss G? He's running Boss G.
Hey, I need to check on Vigil, see if he's running the ACOG real quick.
Yeah, they're running it.
If he's not running the ACOG.
My man. Okay, he's running the ACOG.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, the K1A is one of the best weapons in the game.
It really is.
And one of the reasons Vigil is picked so much. And he also has the Boss G, which is a 2-round shotgun that fires slugs, and that's why it has the ACOG, and it is very bad, historically bad.
It is pretty bad, but I mean, if you can hit your shots, it's basically like a one-shot kill almost.
What is he doing?
He's taking bullet holes for.
Yeah,
he's watching Jacuzzi right now.
Yeah, he's trying to.
I mean,
I see exactly what he's trying to do.
I don't know. This is gonna be an insane shot.
He might not pull it off since he's
not.
Normally when I see that sort of
Mirror Magic getting the first frag of the game here, taking it out the Castle here. Castle ran out?
Castle ran out?
I mean, he got 30 damage. I mean, we haven't faced ISU in a long time. This is clearly a different team. Vigil's in an entire different dimension right now. Pulse is down below, which is a fair thing for Pulse to do.
If whoever's up there, he left. Vigil left. But if whoever was up there on Jacuzzi, if they stood up, it would have been bad.
Pulse would have known. I mean, Vigil would have been like, my time is here. I mean, we were seeing Clash roaming over in Cash, which, I mean, this has kind of been, we haven't seen a lot of action over there in this side, it seems like. Clash is going to push, and Spectre getting the kill. A great peek, just getting right below Clash's crossfire. And Mirror Magic taking another bit of damage here. I think it might have been, Black Magic taking out
Spectre
Vigil.
Knows he's in there.
But Yang here is taking out two of UCM's players, taking out Black Magic and Crew. Some pretty high value players here, but it's not know about the main stairs flanked by Boosh. No, that's side control.
Yeah. Brought to a 2v1. Spectre's planning. Let's see what this Mute can do. Does he still have his Nitro cell? It looks like he does.
But he's also very low on bullets and rocking an SMG 11 here, so he clearly has shotgun. So with Jim push, he's going to work out his way through bedroom with two fully realized operators here. And for the Nitro here, not securing a kill in Jim now. You know he found the diffuser.
Spectre not.
And
he might stick it.
He pulled off. He has to pull off of how early it is. Ooh, so he's going chasing.
He's chasing.
Chasing?
To
Ooh.
Zofna. Oh,
Ooh.
that was insane.
Ooh,
Oh my
bet.
gosh, they're dodging each other so much.
He's pulling off. He has to hit now. He ran out of time. He's out of time.
Yeah, he's out of
Yeah.
time, and
He
there it
just-
is. And
I mean,
Bush gets the kill.
He might
yeah.
as well suck it. I mean,
Yeah,
I respect the kill, but I think sticking it because this is an objective game mode.
Yeah, that was insane. He almost got caught so many times. If he was caught in the hallway, he would have been. Bush would have lost to that. If he was caught right before entering the door, Bush would have lost that because he just wasn't looking to where he was. Unless he pulled off an insane flick. UCM wins. Gets more rounds in the half.
Flores, that's a band operator right there. Okay. I would have hoped.
They're definitely picking interesting ops. They have a Glass instead of the Cali, which the Cali can do what the Glass can.
Way better.
Bolt
Blitz!
action. That was a random pick.
I know. But still, you're
But if
random
they
picking
might-
playoffs.
That is true. That is
Okay,
true.
there's a 6 icon. I mean, I maybe alt tab. I can get it. Maybe it's checking out the UCM Esports stream right now. Who knows? Maybe
Now
he's a fan.
this one's more understandable. I
can get it.
what they're doing
Zolfi's
because if they Mav trick the wall to where they just get it open immediately to where it turns into a soft wall, then they can just blow it up with a Zofia, and they don't need to do anything but put the Glass out there. So that's why they chose him, because Glass does have a better rifle in my opinion. It does less damage, but it puts out more shots. So
Fair.
if you miss one, you have one right there. With Cali, though, if you miss one or even hit them in the arm or the leg instead, you don't down them, and now you are putting another bullet in the chamber, and you're most likely going to lose the gunfight.
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about those Cali reworks they done to how it affects. I think now it only downs on 3 speed ops. It's only confirmed down, which. I mean, yeah, Cali was a very good op. Her rifle was it could just mow down teams. Remember last semester when we had some players like that, he would just run it super fast. But here we're starting to match trick here. I mean, you can't ban trick a match trick, and he's already a bit rough in that top line. He's gonna get it all the way across, but he's buying some time here.
Yeah,
And I say match tricking is a hard thing to do. I don't care for it. But what's here doesn't is bomb all.
And right here is where it's dangerous. With doing this, if you're there's many Mavericks I've killed when they're trying to do this and they just mess up a little bit, you can immediately
Spectre.
get shot. But I don't know where that was. But
What's he?
I think that's in stock, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah, stock,
Yeah,
but
and-
Boosh taking out as well.
Yeah, Bush didn't quite win the gunfight. Really unfortunate.
Ooh, Cruising taking some damage by the Sophia as well. UCM's looking kind of weak right now.
Yeah, definitely. It's a 4v3, and even though Zophia's low on health, now it's a 4v2.
I mean, that, like I said, here's what I'll give Glass over Sophia. His scope, where it's basically a thermal sight.
Oh yeah, the thermal sight.
That's what really sets him apart. Ooh.
And he's able to get that kill. Let's see. Oh yeah, I just realized. Yeah, that's the diffuser down too. And they either have to storm the site and kill him, or go get the diffuser while he's holding the angle.
But
they see him. Oh no! A nice hole through that wall, just right on him. I don't know whether they purposely made that, whether that was just the unluckiest thing I've ever seen, but man, that was crazy.
Now it's just down to Mirror Magic here. He is the last one in a 2v1 situation. It's winnable, but he's going to be careful about peeking anything because of a Glass and a Twitch in the field. He is basically out of luck.
And he doesn't. It looks like he doesn't have his nitro cell as well, so he can't just. Oh, he had it planted.
No, he pre-placed it, but it got shot.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought that
he
was
can't win a gun.
Right,
He's not able to win a gun engagement here, but he's going to push. He's going to push.
Oh.
And the F2 just takes him out of the field. It's now
It's
4-3.
Yeah,
4-3.
It's looking good for either team here.
This is still anyone's game here. So this is definitely why Club. You can definitely see why Club is just such a popular map, because it's a great little built map. But in overall, everyone knows how to run it now. Like, especially how UCM runs it a lot. And while red is like the A team as some curse because they get stream more, so that means their strats are more available and are more publicly known. But here we've seen they're going to be running it back. I mean, that wasn't that bad of a hold. The only thing I would say would cost them was probably that stock. Whatever happened in stock with Spectre and Boosh, gotta fix that problem. And a knock. That's gotta be a 6-pick. But dude, what though? I don't know. What do you think it could be? It's okay. There's a 6-pick. So
yeah.
I mean, it's what you're in last time.
This a very standard setup. You know what they're going for with the Maverick and the Ace. The Glaz does. You know, the Glaz was getting kills last round. Not a bad pick when Maverick's up and doing that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that it could this round could go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we saw ISU. They ran CCTV in the first 2 rounds. Lost both of them. Like, okay, let's get out of here. We could very well see the same thing here for UCM. But we just got to see how will they change it up. That's the true question here. Is that going to be a bit different of a hole here? They left one wall up on construction. What? I don't know. You can go back over there real quick. Yes, thank you. Like one wall up on construction, which
maybe they don't know that they forgot to get it. Looked at it.
I mean, Miramax just looked at it and pinged it, so
he looked at it.
Looked away.
Looked at it again. Okay, there he goes.
I mean, it's fair because they still playing having to get the wall up, but it was just maybe some miscomms. Who knows? Miramax, they ain't gonna be trying to get stop the wall. It looks like he's gonna be trying going for try to read that drone hole, but he got read himself. Looks like he's been going for a full-on just
where they throw a nade in, but those holes are also really
natural.
Now hold on.
All
right. I was a little worried for a second.
I was gonna say, let's pull up the map real quick here. But what? Oh wait, Wamais and Jaegers. Wow, they just lost that. They lost the match right there. They couldn't even do it. So then they had to stick to the match trick. Once they're gonna go for bandits, which
now he can hit the bottom and try and get
that. I think get wall open, but they already lost a Selma, a Harbeach gadget, and they lost to Selmas. Which I don't get this. Why go 2 Selmas? I get it's a bigger hole, but like right there.
Did he? How many Selmas did he throw on that?
He threw 2. He threw 2.
Oh, okay. I thought he threw 3 for a second. Okay. Oh, is that open enough for him? Yeah, they can hop in, but they can't walk in.
Which I mean, that's kind of the problem with throwing 2 is that you want to be able to get that walk in because you can sprint in. But
I always think that throwing 1 on one side and 1 on the other is better because you can, see through, and it's more for lines of sight and the bomb sight instead of the what am I trying to say?
Spectre's in a rough spot right here. He's seeing Mountain Lounge. He's going to take out Sophia. What a great help from Crew. That's what it was. What a great use of the verts there. And top of cash by Crew. It will assist his fellow SAS member. But Black Match taken out by Maverick. And he's going to be falling to as we see the Crew getting their kill here as they hopped into server. Crew, we now see Yang here sitting in CCTV. He's going to be pushed by the smoke here. Mirror Magic is down. It's down 2 on site. They're getting checked smoke. That's going to be taken out. It's going to be down to a 3v1 right now. It's up to Yang here. Can he get these final 3 kills? He doesn't have diffuser, and he is, I believe, there's still 1 smoke up. But, we've seen Crew sit on island, taking a lot of damage here. We're going to see Bush pick him, and Bush gets the frag, and that's going to be a round win there for UCM.
Yeah, very good round played. I was definitely confused by why. I mean, there was probably just too many, Jaegers and Wamais there for him to throw it over. But, I was a bit confused why he made the hole so big and all sorts of stuff.
Start drawing LC, but I don't know. Maybe this is an interesting thing. Fuse. Okay, so I can respect the Fuse here.
I can. It makes sense. You risk being Nitro cell.
I Fuse Ying and a Monty. Okay, Monty has to be a 6. I would.
Maybe they're trying to bait out the Oryx.
I don't use the day I see UCM react to the Bush. Okay.
It would have been really funny if he picked Oryx.
If he would have picked Oryx, I would have been like, okay, this is a new team I'm casting. I don't know who this team is. They're not my team. I don't know what that's going on. But I respect the Legion here. Legion, T5, and there's goo mines. And on a Monty, I could really mess with Monty because Monty, if he gets hit by a goo mine, he has to move his shield around to pick up the goo mine, which makes sense for balance.
You
But
see, Legion is the good version of Oryx.
he really is. He was Oryx before Oryx was in the
Yeah,
game.
he can do what Oryx can do, but without putting himself in danger.
And it's also good against other ops.
Yeah, that too. So it's definitely a much smarter pick to switch to a Legion instead of Oryx when countering a shield. But this could be a very annoying round from UCM.
2 Wubwubs right there? I guess Banshee is the right way to call them, but I'm going to stick with Wubwubs for the rest of my life.
I think they're anticipating a dirt rush.
They could. I mean, we could very well see a dirt rush right now.
With the Ying, yeah.
Well, Yin, Fuse, Mad. I mean, the only thing they really have to do would bring a Thermite or a better Heartbeach instead. But right now, no, they're taking a lot of damage from Crew as well as they push in the kitchen here. This is a unique push, to say the least.
Most certainly, a very unique push. I'm wondering why 4 of them went there. Where's the other one? Oh, he was.
Ooh,
going
okay, so that's
into
where the
rush.
engagement was. I think.
I see. Yeah.
And it's gonna be down there by I want to say Black Magic. They're planting.
They're planting.
They're planting.
Where are they at?
They're in church. They're in church.
There it is. Got the diffuser down. The Monty post plant is.
Oh my! But they're just getting torn to shreds right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he planted in a corner, so he can't just sit on the diffuser. And since
I mean, just Monty now. Oh my God. I mean, this is a round one for UCM, 100%.
there you go.
I mean, I guess that was.
You can get what they meant. If I were Monty here, yeah, you see Maxi expressing his disdain.
He is not happy with that round.
But you would think that you'd put a plant in the corner so that you could stand on top of it and prevent them from getting to it, and have one of your friends cover you if you happen to die or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, in a rush scenario, it's hard to make precise movements, but I mean, when playoffs, you gotta know what to do. And we're seeing a match point right now, Gabe. We're gonna see a gym bedroom hold here.
Yeah, and a standard hold from the looks of it from UCM.
Ooh, a Gritty coming out here. This could be. We never know. We haven't seen Gritty at all tonight.
It's most certainly going to be another rush, but this time they're going to throw the gridlocks to try and prevent them from coming close to it.
Yeah. Amaru in the side. No way. What
did I say? I said it was gonna be an
maybe she hasn't confirmed it, but she's just changing the loadout. She has to be changing the loadout. That's what it is.
Maybe she was running double shotty. You know,
if she was running Supernova and sidearm shotty, what is she running? She's running Supernova. She's running Supernova. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh.
I need her to switch weapons.
She can't.
Well, yeah, but when she gets there,
she needs.
This would be legendary.
I mean, she had to switch it. She had to deliberately choose. But I mean, she can only go main. That's the only main. Our CCTV or the only once they leave bedroom open like that. That's the only once they leave bedroom open. There's no way she can go anywhere else.
And I forget. Can Maru go through castle?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, you could Ash it in Amaru, but it's gonna be a main. It has to be a main. That's gonna be your plan, because that's once she goes bedroom. But oh, that's unfortunate. And
was that enough time into the?
I don't know what to call it. And here comes Yamaru. Oh, Mira Magic loses it to the SMG-11. Mira, Matt. Oh God.
They know see it coming. He almost just got impacted.
He almost got lost. But that's a lot of health though. That was a pretty fair engagement. That's attacking now. This is not looking good for ISU. They already lost a player. And I don't know. We're seeing Maestro here now we're seeing Maverick now trying to get some impacts. What is he doing in that castle? There we go. Oh. But as soon as it opens up, he's taken out by Spectre. Mm-hmm. This is looking rough here. And
it's looking very rough.
They can't call out Rehos now because there's been gunfight. There's another double kill by Spectre.
It's not looking good for Tide, but he got 1 kill, got 2 kills.
Ooh.
Very winnable situation.
I mean, this is a Ying here. And going into this, we'll see how tired here
I don't
can
think
take
he
it.
knows he's in the corner. Yep, he didn't know he was in the corner. And UCM wins is Which playoff round is this?
This is round of 32, I want to say, because it'll be round 64. UCM got up, and then it was round 64. UCM won the first one, and then they got to this one. Yeah, but yeah, so fair plays. So now you're gonna be advancing to round 16, which, as we know, they have been cursed. They say that they are round 16 cursed because we have not got UCM has never gotten past in anything. They have never gotten past a single round 64 in any tournament. So next week we could see something really bad. We also have we have to see how this is going to go. It could go either way. We're going to throw it to a quick break, and we'll be right back when we get to the post-game show. All right, welcome back. And Gabe, that was a really good game, a great 2-0 win there for UCM. You know, I want to say almost a really great, almost a flawless game on Oregon. And for that being ISU's map pick, I would say I'll give ISU some credit here. For Clubhouse not being their map, they fought pretty well.
They did.
Like they learned UCM's kryptonite we saw there, and they kind of used it. And UCM was they were bleeding a little bit. You know, they were like, ooh, but then the defensive rounds came around, and UCM was like, that last round, even though there was a lot of jank there with that person leaving, not quite sure what happened there.
Yeah.
Siege is Siege. But it's rough to say, but we will give a player the game.
I think we should give the player of the game to Boosh. He performed very well and was able to, get the frags. He flanked very well. That one time he was alibi on Oregon. Flanked behind at 1 HP, got the kill, ran back. Just great play from him the whole game, and I think he deserves it.
Yeah, I agree 100%. He deserved it, and yeah, so we still have a lot more games coming up. I know Overwatch still has some stuff going on. League has been going pretty strong. We have versus UCM Black. We will be having a game on Friday won't be streamed unless I can figure out some way. It's hard to stream. It's hard to stream when you're a caster and a player.
That is true.
But yeah, and we also have an application coming out for the fall 2021 semester. So yeah, I see the games coming out. We have Overwatch, Rocket League, League of Legends, Smash Bros, Rainbow Six Siege, and NBA 2K. All great games. And like I said, if you see a game on there that you don't like, it's still good to apply with a game saying, let's say you want to be Halo Infinite, or let's say you want to get a Fortnite team or something, or even Apex Legends. Something that you've seen, that you have interest in, that you can see having a competitive advantage, apply for it. Because, I mean, hey, we started off with just Overwatch, then we added Rocket League and League of Legends, and now, guys, we have 6 full games. So it doesn't hurt to. It takes like 5 minutes. All you need to say is, I want this game. And you can also put in others, say, apply for other games, and we'll make sure to reach out to you. So, I've been Cody.
I've been Gabriel.
And thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next time.